welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining me for this video. As you can see from today's title, we have another foundation review. Picked this up again with my haul that I done recently. I bagged a load of foundations. I believe I picked up maybe 4 or 5 of them, and this bad boy, the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum, was on my list. Can't wait to try this out today. So if you want to see what my thoughts are using it on like a light to medium skin tone, then please keep on watching. So this I grabbed from Feel Unique. I believe it retails for £13.99, which is quite nice. It's not too much of an expensive foundation, but it's a little bit higher than their average. Normally they're around £9.99, I believe, so you're paying a few pounds more. This foundation contains 1% pure hyaluronic acid. Apparently it's a perfect match of skincare and makeup. The innovative formula combines the benefits of skincare serum with the radiance and coverage of a foundation. This could be perfect for those that have never used hyaluronic acid before and might want to see what it's like on the skin. Hyaluronic acid is a savior to all skin types: oily, dry, normal combo, which is my skin. I get oily in my T-zone and dry on my area, like outer area, but the rest of my skin is kind of normal. So the only thing is, now this is where I was very weird with the shades. I had to look at some of my friends that had been using it who were darker than me and fairer than me, base my shade on what that was. But this only has 9 super blendable shades. Now I believe it's probably because it's a tinted serum, so it's gonna not give you that wow, oh my god, full coverage. So you can sort of be a little bit more flexible with the shade that you get, in terms of there's 9 shades, it should fit a whole load of people. But even then, 9 shades, it's like, realistically, is it going to though? I can't really comment on it because I haven't got every skin tone in the world. So I picked up the shade 4 to 5 medium. I did actually struggle with what shade to get, so I'm hoping this fits me. It might be ever so slightly light. So it says, shake the bottle well before using, apply 2 to 3 drops to your palms and spread lightly with your fingers as if you was using your daily serum by smoothing a small amount onto clean skin. I am going to use your hands, your hands. I'm going to use my hands because I want to see if this is very much a serum, because sometimes they can say serums and then they can have a slightly thicker texture and I don't really want to blend it with my hands. But we're going to try it anyway. My skin is looking like beforehand. I literally just have brows done. I have nothing else on my face. This has a pipette, which is really cute. I like that. So I would not advise putting it directly on the skin though, because obviously your bacteria from your skin can transfer into the bottle and contaminate it. Big massive no. Same with serums. Now usually I would go in with a brush. The brush that I'd usually use is the It Cosmetics complexion brush, which is amazing. I don't know if I have it here right now. I need to clean my brushes, to be fair, but I'm waiting for my brush cleaner to arrive. It hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, we'll go in with this one. It's a little bit dirty, but we'll give it a quick little clean. We'll go in with a brush after using my hands, but we are just going to go in and I'm going to take, I don't know how to apply this actually. I'm sort of a bit like, oh my god, what do I do? So that's the shade that we're sort of going for. It might actually be quite nice. I'm very neutral, so yeah, this does look like quite a watery foundation. It doesn't look too thick, but it doesn't look too thin at the same time. I'm going to take some on this part of my hand. I'm going to take a few drops. I'm going to take about that much and then sort of like build from there. The shade actually seems pretty, it's very runny, pretty perfect for me. That again is the shade. So let's go in with it and let's see what it does. A little bit and start to blend this in. Ooh, okay. This is very easy to blend in. Very easy to blend in. Ooh, okay. Apply some onto the forehead, bring it down here. I'm only going to do one side just to show you. Ooh, okay. I definitely see where they say you can blend it in with your fingers. That is definitely something I'd actually prefer on this one. Doesn't have that really like uncomfortable feel on the skin. Definitely feels like I'm blending in like a serum onto the skin. Doesn't have that plump like sticky effect, but we'll see how it goes. I definitely noticed that this side looks a little bit more even and a little bit more like smoother than this side. This side does look slightly more tired. Don't know if you can see, it's slightly a little bit more like there's a little bit more pigmentation and stuff like that. That's literally just, I don't know what that is actually. It might just be pigmentation. And yeah, a few little bits of pigmentation, and this side looks a little bit more together. You can still see my skin underneath, but it's definitely a lot more even. Am I getting that? Are you guys definitely getting that? I'm definitely getting a lot more even, and it does look a little bit more like brightened and awake and a little bit more plump and less tired. Like here looks very, very tired. This doesn't look tired. It definitely looks like I'm more awake. Are we seeing that? Is that what we're seeing? Let me look in the mirror and I will show you what my skin looks like here after application, just to show you the skin up close and personal. Everything looks really, really even on the skin. I could possibly build, but it doesn't actually look like I have anything on other than, it might look a little bit gathering around my mouth area because I am a little bit dry. And that always happens with any kind of foundation, but I do have quite a few dry patches and my skin doesn't feel like it's clinging to any of it, which is really, really lovely. But yeah, it definitely just looks like my skin, but just with a little bit more oomph to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not one of those tinted moisturizers where you can tell you've got a tinted moisturizer on. Definitely feels as if it's literally like a serum, but with a bit of added color that is giving you a little bit more evenness. Do you know what I mean? So I feel as if it feels very lightweight and I just feel like I'm putting a serum on my face. That's generally how I feel. So I'm going to go in and do the other side and I'll come back to you with those thoughts from initial application. Oh, that is what it looks like on the skin. Now, there are, I don't want to say cons, but there are a few things that I'm like, First of all, I think with applying it with your hands, it's a great idea if you don't have brushes accessible to you, if you're on the go and you just want to go in. Just can get a little bit messy. I do then need to go with like a cloth just to wipe it all away. So for me, it isn't the most easiest or the most like comfortable. And I do actually consider that when I'm applying my makeup, that I make sure that it's quick, it's easy. So a brush like this, if I'm doing foundation and concealer, is just perfect for me. Obviously we didn't go in with a brush, but I'm just showing you that you can use this with your hands. And with my hands, it hasn't left any streakiness whatsoever, which is a plus. Another con, I feel as if, especially with the hands as well, you can go a little bit too much into it. I wouldn't, again, apply it on the face, just because it can get, again, messy because of the pipette. You can put it on your hand like I usually would with any other foundation or on like one of those applicator thingies. But I feel as if you're going to go in with your hands, you might find that you're using a little bit more product than you need to. Especially that it's not going to give you, oh my god, insane coverage. So that is something obviously to note. I feel as if I went with a brush, I can sort of blend out a little bit quicker and a little bit faster, rather than making sure I'm getting into all the nooks and crannies with my finger. It's not really a con, but it's just something to consider anyway. But I don't really have anything bad to say about this. I think it's actually really lovely for £13. I feel as if this is one of those things that if I am really having a bad skin day, I'm really red, I'm really everywhere, my skin is just not feeling the best that I want it to, and I don't really want to wear makeup, I might just want a quick brow and mascara, and I just want something to make my skin look a little bit but I don't want the tinted moisturizer heavy kind of fit. Not heavy, but it's a little bit heavier than this. It's a little bit more noticeable because it might be a little bit more golden and warm, and you want something a little bit more like your skin. This might be perfect. I think this might be something that I can just wear without concealer. Like I know I might not look massively presentable and I might just look a little bit dull, but I don't really wear makeup day to day, but if I was just feeling a little bit less confident and I wanted to go out, even if it's to the post office or to the shops or wherever, this would be something I'd quickly pop on, and I literally just look like I've just got even skin tone. And my skin just looks really awake and it looks really hydrated. Not hydrated, but more, I am etching towards the word plump, but I don't like to use it that easily because I think everyone expects us to have really like plump and sculpted skin, when actual fact that's probably not what most of us have. We have environmental stresses, we lack sleep. Like who else here never seems to actually get a good night of sleep? Because I don't. I think this would be gorgeous on mature skin. I even think this would look absolutely stunning on acne skin, so people that have a lot of blemishes and things like that, and they don't want anything too heavy on the skin but they want the skincare benefits. This would be lovely. I'm going to come back to you when my makeup is all done to give you my final thoughts once I've worn it for a few hours, and we'll see how it goes. But so far I do like this. I think this is something that is in its own little category. It's not really, I don't feel it's too much in the tinted moisturizer, but if I had to class it in something for people to understand, then yes, put it in that category. But I do think it's in a little world of its own. I'm back, my makeup is done. I did go for something very, very simple. I tried out even a new Kylie lip, not new, but Kylie lip kit. I've never tried anything from Kylie Cosmetics before. So that is the lip shade that we got on, and I've tried out a new mascara. So this is what my base is looking like. I'll show you an up close and personal of what it looks like here. Good after a few hours I've been doing what I need to do. This is really, really nice. It's definitely very much more lightweight. It's definitely something for those that are into everyday makeup, that don't want to like lather something on but still want to have that kind of oomph to it. Like, this is very, very daily for me. I don't feel as if I'm getting anything that's like, oh my god, pore blurring or things like that. So I don't think they're claiming to do that many things, the typical foundations, but I feel as if you just want something daily that's going to give you that nice little added refresh of colour, evens out your skin tone, does add that little bit of coverage, plumps and makes your skin look a little bit more hydrated and awake, this might be a good one for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. I will be reviewing a whole load of other foundations as well, but if there's anything you'd like me to review and show you up close on my skin, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Also, please follow my Instagram and TikTok, which are both at Hands and Loose, where I do daily content, makeup reviews, trying trends, all of that good stuff, giving you the best beauty tips that I can. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.